memories. They were able to memorize the lineage of their horses. An Arab would be able to memorize and say it on top from his head 1,000 lines of poems. They had exceptional memories. And this was general for Arabs. If we look at Sahabi, there is a story in Bukhari, narrated by Imam Bukhari rahimahullah, that he says, Ja'far ibn Amr al-Damari, he's the narrator, saying that I visited Wahshi radiallahu anhu once with Ubaidullah ibn Adi ibn al-Khiyar. So Ja'far and Ubaidullah ibn Adi ibn al-Khiyar visited Wahshi radiallahu anhu, who's the Sahabi. So when they went to him, Ubaidullah asked him, Ya Sahabi, do you know me? So he said, no, I don't recall you. I don't know. But I remember, long time ago, I attended Adi ibn Khiyar's family one day, and on that day, he had a child born, and that child was brought in front of me by a wet nurse, and he was wrapped up in a piece of cloth, and his feet was sticking out. And only thing I can remember is your feet and that child's feet are similar. So this is how powerful the memories were. Second method was ta'amul, acting upon the hadith. Whatever Sahaba radiallahu anhum saw from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they acted upon it straight away. Third was the writing of hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in his time, he ordered some companions to write for such and such person some hadith. In terms of writing of hadith, the hadith until today has gone through four phases. One was the different sahabi, they wrote down the hadith, whatever they heard. Second was a sahabi actually took made painstaking effort to write down every hadith that he hears from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Third is they put the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in book form without chapters. And fourth is they put the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in book form in chapters. So hadiths were being written down from the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have sahifa prepared by pamphlets of hadith prepared by the Sahabi. Sahifa Sadiqa is the Sahifa of Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As, Sahifa Abu Huraira, Sahifa Anas ibn Malik, Sahifa to Ali. As time moved on, there was need to codify hadith. And this is when Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, rahimahullah, ordered Zuhri and others, like Abu Bakr ibn Hazm, to gather hadith, whatever they can find. And Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was Khalifa at the end of first century Hijri. I think year 99 and 100 or 100, 101. For 2 years, he was Khalifa. In the second century, more books, the work started by Umar ibn Abdul Aziz took further steps forward. And there were books like Kitab al-Athar of Imam Abu Hanifa. Kitab al-Athar of Imam Abu Hanifa. This is the first book in hadith to be divided in chapters of fiqh. The book of Muwatta Imam Malik's Muwatta. And we have a list of about 8 different books. These appeared in the second century. In the third century Hijri, this was, as Maulana referred to, third century was the golden era, golden age of fiqh. Same way, for codifying hadith, it was a golden age. In the third century Hijrah, the books of Sihah Sitta, Bukhari, Muslim, Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, Nasai, these books were compiled. 6 canonical collections, they were put together in third century. And there were many other books that were put together in the third century. So the fuqaha, they were also muhaddithun. But the muhaddithun, the primary focus was to preserve the hadith and transmit the hadith as they are codified, put together to the next generation. The fuqaha, they learned the hadith, and rather than transmitting the hadith forward, they took out the legal ruling from the hadith and transmitted that and codified that. This is the difference between muhaddith and the faqih. It was never in the terminology of fuqaha or muhaddithun that you become a faqih or muhaddith just by reading one or two texts. They critically analyzed the sanad, the chain of narration, the matan, the text, and then they took it. They didn't say, oh, because this hadith is in this book, we take it, and this hadith is not in that book, we don't take it. As we have mentioned here, there are more than 6 canonical hadith collections. There are many more. I don't have the time to go through them, but I had intended to take you through a list of hadith books that are reliable, and they are not the 6 that we know.
This ends CD number 2. Thank you for listening. Make sure you visit www